So let's tackle the next subject. We want to bust common myths, right, Christina, holding them back from securing their family future. So what are some common myths?
Well, this one's going to be short, right? Because I already talked about it. Number
True.
one, the myth is I'm not old,
It's
so I
not
don't
rich
need
for
one.
rich people. Yeah, it's not. It's for
So
anybody.
yeah, but even if you're not old, if you have kids, if you have loved ones that are going to take care of your things after, do you want them to go through the whole 2 years of probate process? I always tell my
No,
clients,
that's crazy.
you're doing a favor to whoever will step in and help you with this, because you are saving them, taking PTO from their work and going into court. And just imagine how hasslesome that is. And if you
Yeah.
have like kids that live outside of the state, they're going to have to buy a plane ticket, take a trip, and go in and out of the courthouses. You don't want that. So that's number one. I'm not old, so I don't need one. And the other one is I'm not rich, so I don't need one. But like I said, if you own a home in California, it's definitely going to go through probate. You want to make sure to do that. And another thing that I heard is like, oh, working with an attorney is scary. I don't want to go into a big law firm and, sit across a huge conference room table and, like feel like they're asking me like questions and, I don't know what to say. But there are attorneys that are personable, that are not like the typical, white collar, suit and tie. You want to do your research to find someone that you feel very comfortable with, because this is talking about your family. It's not just talking about some, doing taxes or whatever. Like it's talking about your relationships. So you want to go with someone who has a personable curiosity, truly caring about your family. So yeah, those would be the 3 myths.